Hey, Dan. Hey, Bill.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Marilyn.
Oh,
Hey, me. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Bill. Hey, me.
scared me.
Hey, F. Hello, Frank. Hello, everybody. Hello, you. Hey, there's Franco. Franco, spaghetti sauce. Hey, Frankie. Frankie, baby.
Franco and Frank Z.
Damn. Whew. Lord have mercy. Put me back in the mental institution. All right. I might as well. Hey, can't beat them, join them, baby. Okay, we're going to rock and roll all night tonight. Right. So.
How you doing? You sound good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, putting on the show. You know that. Yeah. What's Dee Dee doing?
Dee Dee's good. Dee Dee's laying over there at mommy. She's good. Thank you. Thanks.
She's hiding from you.
Watch the fire
Yes.
by.
Poor Dee Dee. Poor abused Dee Dee.
Love from all of us, including Dee Dee.
So how did your pen sale thing go? Real good?
The one prior to Christmas went good, and next one's next week.
Oh, okay. Good.
My next one's next weekend.
Good.
So yeah, they let me keep stuff there too, which is good because it's free advertising.
Oh, wonderful.
So I'm happy about that.
A lot less labor. And
nobody's
setup.
renting the spot long term. They're letting me keep it in the store. So I keep paper and ink in the store, spare stuff. I take the pens home.
Sure.
Keep the paper
Oh,
and ink there.
okay. Sure. But it sure beats packing all that up, right?
Oh yeah, it does. And plus they're happy because like they said, the store looks rented and not to worry about bringing it in each time, so, which is good because I'm only really paying 1 weekend a month and it's staying there the rest of the other 3 weeks,
That is good.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah, you made a good deal. Sounds like.
Yeah. You're not recording yet, right?
We're recording.
We are.
Yes, we're recording right now. We are recording. Hey, Mr. Keith.
Is that what I just said? It didn't happen.
Here's
Howdy,
Tony.
everybody.
Hey.
There's Tony and Adventures. All right. Dun, 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 dun. That's Mr. Rock and Roll down the right. Tony, yes. Dun, 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 dun. Here we go. Yeah. He's going to bring his keyboard out and jam a little bit.
I'm gonna bring out my little. I am gonna bring out my little organ.
That's it.
Okay.
Why not? Hey, why not?
True story.
At least one of us is awake. and I'm East Coast. It's after dinner.
That's right.
It's nap time and Frank's awake.
I had to get that in before Deborah came back.
Well, how's everybody's Christmas? Anybody get any pins? Raise your hand. Whoever. Frank first. Frank first though. Go ahead, Frank. Fire it up.
Well, my
You're
first
done,
pen.
Nick. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead, Frank.
My first pen looks a lot like this.
Here it is.
Oh wow!
It's a mocha pen.
I wonder where you got that.
I wanted to get one of those. I'm just thinking about
It's got a very little section, which is probably not going to be my favorite pen to write with, but it's so iconic, and it was such a good price that I got that.
And it writes pretty smooth, actually.
Hey, Frank, wasn't that
writes smooth.
$9.95? $9.95?
It was a little bit more than that. It's got a
I'll
medium
talk to
nib
you
on
later,
it.
Frank.
Yeah, it's got an in-house nib. It's like a number 4. It's pretty small.
Yeah, it's
It
very
might even be
small.
smaller than that. It's pretty small, but they make it all in-house there in Italy, and it's meant to look like the mocha pots. And Frank told me he collected them too, which is great.
I just
So
got
that
a new
worked
one
out.
in this morning. I just came in before the call.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how cool!
I probably got about 6 or 8 of them right now.
Wow, okay.
I do need to ask you, Frank, is there a converter for this?
No, but you can use the small Schmidt push converter.
Okay. Because
You know the one I'm talking about, right? You push it in, you pull it out.
I
Now,
think so.
that
I'll have to
you
check
can
with
only
John.
do that. Yeah, you can only do that about halfway
Okay.
because the barrel's not full size. So you can only
Hey,
do about
hey,
halfway.
have you thought about
It's
trying
really
the
meant just
Kaweco?
for small standard converters, short cartridges. But you
Okay.
can use that short Monteverdi pull converter about halfway
Okay.
full.
And how about the Kaweco converter? That's a small one.
It won't fit. The Kaweco
Yeah.
doesn't fit.
It doesn't
I tried
fit the
it.
Standard International.
Good,
And then
Norm.
I finally
Hey,
have
Norm.
Hey guys, how are you?
finally have a Pilot Vanishing Point.
Huh.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Santa
Very
was good. Hi, Santa.
I think Dan had something.
Oh, Dan's next. No,
No,
Marilyn was next. I'm sorry. Marilyn, then we'll go to Dan.
Okay, I got Pen BBS 309. 309, not free. Yeah, it's all right. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed in the fins on the bottom. I done bent them already.
Well, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with the fin?
The fins on the, I don't know why they put fins on the bottom of a feed. They make no sense. I mean, so I cut them off because they're just useless. It's friction fit. It's not keyed, which is kind of a thing that I don't like because it has a nib housing, and the nib housing screws into the section. But if it's not keyed, how are you supposed to get it out if it starts spinning in the? I don't know. So, but all the parts come apart, hand undone. I mean, it's real nice. And this part comes out, so you can clean it or do whatever. I have had one problem. I still have a problem with the part not wanting to come out. So you kind of have to pull it all the way out, stick it all the way back in, and then twist it all the way up again, which is annoying, but no, whatever. It writes really nice.
Okay.
And you can, it's a number 6 nib. You can put any number 6 size nib in there. The only problem that I had with the feed is I bent the fins very easily.
You know,
And so
on Pen BBS, I've gotten a few feeds like that.
they're,
Are the fins necessary for use? I don't think the fins are even necessary, are they?
no, they're not. I just cut them off.
They're more for decoration, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that I can see is air capillary action, but the air vent comes from the bottom up, from the little hole in the back, not from the bottom. So
Well, that's interesting. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
All right, Mr.
Well,
Dan.
for now.
All right, Danny. Danny in the Jets. Come on, buddy.
You guys are going to disown me. Tony won't disown me, but my only new pen is an oblique pen holder for learning to write Spencerian script, and that's going to be one of my new adventures.
Okay, time out. Let's get one thing straight. Everybody's trying to keep up with the Tonys here. Everybody wants that special touch. It ain't gonna happen.
No.
It ain't gonna happen.
No, it's gonna be fine. He's gonna be all right. Dan's gonna be okay.
Look,
It's just
Go
look at
to
that.
the rest when you can learn from the best.
Dan, my brother, listen, check it out. I've been trying for years to write like him. I just put the hell thought in the air. Ain't gonna happen.
Larry, your writing is perfectly fine. Don't ever be cutting down your writing, Larry.
You
Your
just
writing
got
is,
10 points scored in your favor. Keep talking. That sounds good, even though it's not true. Go ahead.
I'm saying,
Well,
don't-
Larry, later in the month, I'm going to be teaching about how to use these types of devices.
Well,
And I'm doing a class of introduction to calligraphy, and I just got done explaining papers. And I'm going to go over inks and different types of inks and different types
There
of
you go.
pens and nibs and oh, that's nice. Is it wood?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is. Yeah.
Did you have it special made, or did you just buy it?
They are well. I think this is a Zimmerman. Does that sound right, Tony? I don't remember the brand name. It seems like it was Zimmerman, maybe. Or
Where
something.
did you get that? Where did you buy that, Dan?
Paper Pen and Inks, maybe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know.
I think I bought my first one from them as well.
Yeah. But I'm waiting for one that Michael Soul.
Michael Soul.
It's going to be handmade by Michael Soul, and it should be.
Nice.
It's been a couple of weeks since I ordered it, and I'm going to learn to take
Okay, so here, one of the things that I have to say about that is I just discovered Blick.com. you can buy individual nibs, which I did not know was a thing, but you can buy individual nibs in case you want to try out a whole line of nibs.
Right.
So I just bought like 5 nibs a couple days ago.
There you go. These are zebra, Marilyn, these are zebra G nibs. I got these off of
Yeah.
Amazon. They're like 10 for $5.
Oh yeah,
And they
I'm
work
like
perfect.
I have the Zebra G too.
Uh-huh. Love it.
I spent all my pen money.
Anyway,
I got this set from Manuscript when I first started calligraphy, thinking that it'd be really easy, but it is not easy. It's one of the
No.
hardest things I've ever done. But I did find that each nib has a different type of quality to it. Like the blue pumpkin nib was super easy to write with, and they have this Hot 101. This is probably the most stabby thing in the whole world. I
Well,
always tear up
it's-
the paper with it.
It's a pressure thing, Marilyn.
I know.
You know, and that's very difficult to write with that light of pressure because, well, Larry, you can attest to this. When you're writing with the ballpoint, we always use more pressure. And when you use a roller ball, less, and with a fountain pen, even less. And with the pointed pen, you've got to even write with less. In fact, Michael Soul told me one thing when you're writing with a pointed pen. He said, pretend like you're writing on the surface of water.
Yeah,
Because you really have to just
it takes
draw
a
that
great
ink.
amount of practice. Wait a minute.
Let's talk about those zebra nibs. You have your thing. I'm going to tell you my thing about it. Was it last year, year before last, when I did a video on it? There was somebody was selling the it was a Jinhao 750, I believe, and they had the zebra nibs, and they're great for calligraphy and all this and all that. So I bought one, and that thing was just totally garbage. Wouldn't even write.
Right.
Yeah, it takes a very special type of ink to be able to use it. And like you have to use a very watery ink. Waterman works really good. Do not use any type of noodlers or Parker. No, God, Parker. And Roshizuku would be good. The thinner inks, the really watery inks.
Well, I
work
couldn't.
really
I
well.
tried Buku inks on it and couldn't get it to write. I even dipped it in there. It just wouldn't write at
Well,
all.
Larry, they got that Desiderata pen, which holds those. They're specifically made for those kind
I
of
have-
Yeah, these.
nibs.
What now?
I have the Ackermann Pump Pen. It holds the.
Oh, okay. I've never seen that one before.
and you can put different nibs in that.
What is that pen?
Oh, you're muted, Marilyn. You're muted.
It's called an Ackermann Pump Pen.
Hmm.
Yeah, and you can put zebra G nibs and a zebra Tachikawa G nibs. And they have a whole line of pens that do different types of nibs. They have ones that do the Hunt 101 and even the little quill nibs, which is really unique. I was thinking thoughts about getting me one of those. They're pretty expensive. And the great thing about these ones is you can use Sumi ink. Sumi ink is not something that you should be using in a fountain pen, but if you, it just has a barrel. Like if I take the bead out, you can practically see through it, which you can't do that with a normal fountain pen.
One thing that I like.
Hello.
Hello, Janice. Hello, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
Hello, everybody. Hello, me. Can't hear me, see me. Okay.
Yeah, I just say there's very little investment in these wooden pin holders. It's like $15.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, this is a Jinhao level, thing.
Well, no. If you want, one other piece of advice is if you have a number 5 nib, they will fit in the nib holder, and you can use it, and it works works better than the Zebra G nibs.
Like a regular fountain pen. You could use it like a regular fountain pen. Yeah.
You can use it like a regular fountain
Yeah.
pen, yeah. Because the ink sticks to it better. There's something about these weird Zebra G nibs and the other nibs. They have like a coating on them, and if you don't get that coating off there, it won't stick to the nib. And I don't know how these people do it. I see them load up the pen with, fire, but like, and you distemper the nib.
Well, yeah, Marilyn, what you're saying, Marilyn, is I was thinking about that when Larry was talking about trying to write with the nib. You can't just take them out of a package and write with them. You have
you have to prep the nib.
They generally, to prepare it, they generally say you dip it in the ink, then you wipe it off, then over again until it will hold it.
Tony.
So I don't know if you do that or not, Larry.
Well, there's different methods. You can use toothpaste. You can spit on it. Actually, saliva is the best way. I don't like spitting, so I just use fire. That's what Michael Sold used. Now, on some of those real thin nibs, like the Hunt, and those real thin ones that are really, really flexy, you can't use fire on those because they're not. They'll ruin those nibs. But the Zebra Gs are almost like a regular fountain pen nib. They're strong enough that you can temper them with fire and it'll hold the ink.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I got to tell you what the best gift I got for Christmas as far as pens were concerned. I didn't buy any. I got pens coming, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. But the best gift I got, and I don't want to mention any names here, but I've come to the conclusion I've got a favorite new ink, and it's called Birmingham Inks. And I'm going to tell you, I got this gift of some inks, Birmingham Inks, and I don't want to say who gave them to me, but they have now become my favorite. They're at the top of my favorite inks. I just want you to look at this ink. Look at that.
Yeah.
That is a salmon.
Mm-hmm.
It is I never thought I'd ever write with a color like that, and I have to use it in a broad nib because it will not show up in a fine or extra fine nib. But boy, in a broad nib, and I just love the way the Birmingham inks are lubricated. They come out of every pen is just like they just write great. And I can't tell you how grateful I am for that.
Yeah, their colors are so dark, so saturated.
They're vibrant.
Just a rich, and if you have like an onion paper, something really thin, an ink like that shows up a lot, so much better,
Yeah.
And there's another one that I have to thank Frank for this, that is very similar to the Birmingham inks, and that's the Monte Grappa inks. I think I'm a newbie, but I figured it out that is an undervalued ink. And I'm here to tell you they are really good inks from what I've experienced. Very much like the Birmingham inks. I love them.
Real quick, I'm fixing to do a review on this one pretty soon. The Japar, how you say it?
Japur, I think.
Jabur, yeah, the V2 from Fountain Pen Revolution. Y'all have seen this one, right? Have y'all remember this one?
I've never seen that one.
It's got the ink window, the screw-in nib, and you can get it with the ebonite feed, which is a wetter feed, or you can get it with a plastic feed, not a very wet feed. But the newest thing about this that I will be reviewing is this.
Oh, wow.
Rollerball.
Yeah. So I'll be reviewing that. That's going to be coming up soon. And then real quick, lady, she's Loretta from France, and we're working on the time zone to get her on here. This is the Euchers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. With the felt tip fountain pen, or you can use a converter. And I think you guys will be the first to see it. This is a gorgeous, I call her the fountain pen.
Oh, wow.
That's
beautiful.
That is gorgeous. That is definitely a gorgeous fountain pen. And so they'll be reviewing that. Then I have another one somewhere that I'll be reviewing. So I got enough to keep me busy. And then the other ones, what do you call these?
Zunzoi.
Yeah, the Zunzoi. I did a review on these. They sent me about 4, I think. And they're a metal pen. They're like anywhere from 40 to 70 bucks, 75. And I was really impressed. If you're into fine nibs and you like a smooth, wet nib, this sucker kicks it. I was totally impressed on this pen. And so,
Is it a fountain, Larry?
fountain pen, yep, and but
Oh, wow.
she writes beautiful. She's a killer. Yep. I have a cartridge that they sent because I was just checking out their cartridges, but you can use both. So those are pretty cool pens as well.
What brand is that again, Larry? What is that again?
Zenzoy.
Oh,
Yeah, you can go to their site and check that one out. Real quick, a couple of killer pens that I picked these up from a guy named, I think his name is Frank or somewhere, Federalist Pens. I think that's his name.
I never heard of that guy. Never heard of him.
But you know what I heard about this dude? Take care and beware. You know, he sets traps out. He'll bait you. Grab you just like that. Yeah. So, and I'm for real. You know, when I did my top 10,
really in.
when I did my top 10, top 5, and top 3 for 2020, it was like way off schedule, but I couldn't help it. Things happen. So the Noodler Stripper Tail is a monster. Is a definitely monster, and it made my top 3. That's a bad boy. This is a bad boy. If you want a bad boy that's affordable, seriously now, let's get down to it. I'll put this up against anything you got. It's going to eat it up. For real. It's that good. I didn't think
It's the best Noodler's pen, and it's not the most expensive one, and it's the best one.
Yeah.
It's the only one I want to carry. It's the only one I have.
I didn't think it was going to be that good, but it was. And, you know, I keep this thing inked up pretty much all the time. And then last but not least, you know, I'm a big Vanishing Point fan. Why? Because for me, they're not just a great fountain pen, but they're easy, they're quick, they're like a ballpoint pen. So, you know, all you got to do is do the little click action, you're good to go. Now this one is a step up from the standard 150, 160. This is right under 300. But if you would see this in your hands and feel it, you would say,
I got one. I
Yeah.
got one of those.
yeah,
It is wonderful.
this is an amazing pen. So, you know, I love them. So that's the thing.
2020 links.
Yeah, the
special
black
edition.
links.
Yeah.
I got a question while you, I'm sorry to interrupt you, Larry, but speaking of those felt tip and those rollerball fountain pens, kind of, you know, that use fountain pennings, I've noticed a whole bunch of more of those coming out. Have you noticed that, Frank and Larry? I've noticed more and more of those.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, I did a review on all those, but on Euchre's, yeah, and so
Euchre's and Monty Verdi had it.
this is a new model that came out from them.
Even Noodlers has one.
Yeah, Noodler's has it. Yeah.
But if I want a roller ball, I'm gonna get me a Pilot Friction so I can erase it.
And then there's the Monteverdi Engage.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes.
Have that one? Yeah.
Yeah. They
And
make
so
they make a rainbow one, a multicolored metal one, and they make a demo. The demo is actually really nice. The material on that is really thick. It's a well-made pen.
There you go.
That's the Conklin demo. I just bought the rainbow yesterday. It's in the mail. So exciting.
Janice, it looks like you're sideways. I just wanted to, at least on my end, I don't want the blood to rush to your left arm.
I'm having trouble with my video. I don't know what's going on. But sharing, I missed out earlier. I did get a nice pen for Christmas. It was a vintage. It's called the First Lady Shaper. Yeah, I'm going to try to get that moved around if I can. But anyway, let's see.
My upcoming pens for this year, I can tell you what. And somebody's
Okay, there you are. I can see you now.
Tony.
Okay, can you see me okay? I'll try to get this straightened out. I don't know what's going on.
I've been into the Visconti. I've got Frank helped me out here. I got the red one.
Homo sapiens.
Yeah, I've got the red one. What was that one called?
The colors, the Homo sapiens colors
Yeah,
edition.
I just need to get the
Yeah.
white one, then I'll be done. So that's going to happen this year,
The blizzard, the snow blizzard.
and that's going to be in a broad nib. I mean, I've got the fine, I've got the medium, delicious nibs.
Mhm.
Bon appetit.
When they come out with a rainbow one, I'll think about it.
Oh, you'll get it. You'll get there, right there. Nothing to think about. Done deal. You'll get it. So watch them come out in a few months. Bam,
Well,
I know,
it's already
right? It's just
January.
my luck.
ma'am.
Deborah,
Deborah.
It's already January and I'm done.
Uh-oh.
already.
Oh,
Well, because I got my TWISB back.
700
I got that.
R.
Yep, the iris. I love it.
Oh,
I got my Kawiko copper lily put. I love that. I got my sensor, which I bought on a whim. It's
Oh,
comfortable as anything, and it writes beautifully, and it's not expensive.
What's that one?
Sensor.
The sensor.
Oh, yeah, the sensor, yeah.
It's comfortable because it has the gel.
Yes.
I have a
Do you like
problem,
it,
you know, I wear a thing. Then I bought myself, I got my Black Mamba that I've been wanting.
Nice pen.
I haven't inked it yet.
Let's
Black
see, well,
Mamba?
Scott, yeah.
Ooh.
It's beautiful. It's really a beautiful pen. And the thing that really put me over the end is I bought my Cartier Dandy gold foils,
Mm,
which I'm terrified to ink.
fancy pants.
That's a fancy pen. But I'm
Beautiful.
scared. I keep putting it back. I'm scared to use it. So I'm sort of done.
For this month.
You know,
This month.
I'm getting a puppy, so
Oh,
Correct.
You can ink the puppy and you can leave
I
paw
can
prints
ink
on
the
your letter.
puppy.
That's
Right.
right.
I'm gonna ink my puppy. Okay.
That's right.
I got a question for the gentleman named Frank. So, Mr. Frank,
Go ahead.
if you don't mind me asking you in front of all these people,
Go ahead.
and if you're not bashful, what pen did you get from Santa this year?
What pen did I get from Santa?
Yeah,
Um,
all of them.
Whatever pens I ordered are the ones I got from Santa.
Yeah, baby. You know, I would have a hard time, Tony, being a dealer because
Oh,
I
no way. No
I'd
way.
probably go broke.
We
Everything.
go crazy. We'd go crazy.
And,
We'd eat up all the profits.
it'd be Oprah.
and real quick to the people that are meeting today, y'all need to send me your names and because I'm going to be doing some giveaways just to this party here alone, because God knows I've got a lot of pins that have been sent to me. It's tough for them to find a new home. I can't use them all. I'm not an octopus with 5 heads, so they're waiting.
My dates used to call me that, but anyway, go ahead.
Well, that's why you're single. Okay, that's right.
That's right.
So much for that. Oh, okay. So, but anyway, seriously, everybody, if you're interested, I'll put your name in the drawing. That's going to be 1, 2, I don't know, 3, 4 pins, 5. There's going to be some stuff.
You want us to email you, Larry, or
Yeah,
where do you?
email me to my Gmail.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
Question for Frank. How did your pop-up, your store sale go the second time out? And do you think you'll be able to keep doing that throughout the year?
Okay. Yeah, I will keep doing that throughout the year. I'm actually there next weekend again.
Oh,
And it went very well because I did it the weekend before Christmas.
right.
I'm sticking with the once per month formula, making it a little more interesting by doing it just once a month at this point.
You going to invite the other vendors in possibly?
So, go.
Uh-oh.
We'll do that once a month. I have the rep for Sensa coming in next week,
Okay.
and he'll be coming in. He's new to me. I have
Frozen on my end.
Frank is frozen.
Frozen, buddy.
Yeah, I thought it was just mine.
Something about the East Coast.
Huh.
Mhm.
Well, let's go down and talk to Jesse for a minute. Hi, Jesse.
Hi, Jesse.
Hello, everybody.
Do you have any new pens or papers or inks?
I do, but I'm starting. I just want to kind of hang back and watch y'all.
Oh, that's cool. No, that's definitely cool.
I'm a little shy, but not that shy. Plus, they're like all over the place right now.
Okay, well, I'm definitely shy. I get it. Yeah.
years ago because they've been.
You know, I have a question.
All right, we got an answer.
Okay.
God,
just-
next. No, I'm teasing.
I just bought myself a Bisley cabinet. Where do I get the inserts to put put my pens in?
Jake will tell you. Go ahead, Mr. Announcer.
We get the pin trays from a place called Go Pens, G-O-P.
Well, okay, I signed up with them already. I just wanted to make sure that they were the people to go to. I love the cabinet. I just got to put, things in there. Thank you.
Bill, did you get anything from Santa?
I did get one thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Memento Zero.
Yeah,
What is that?
it's the Memento Zero Grande.
Primary manipulation. Is that what that is?
Yes,
Beautiful pen.
That's beautiful. Wow.
or just love the nib. I got it
Freezing
broad.
up. Is it just me?
Smooth, very smooth.
You know, the pen I want to get this year also is that new Esterbrook. What was it called? We talked about last time. Trail.
SD.
What?
SD.
Yeah, it was a SB. The SD. What was that new one they came out with?
There's the
Oh, and
peacock.
Frank.
Smoky Mountain.
Yeah, that's it.
Smoky Mountain or
Smoky
Rocky
Mountain.
Top.
Huh? It's
Rocky
Smoky
Top?
Mountain. Yeah, the one Frank. You still? Yeah, it's that Smoky
Rocky Top, maybe.
Oh, Rocky Top, whatever the heck it is. Frank, help me out here.
What's up, Rocky Top, Esterbrook?
Yeah,
Yeah. What about it?
the name of the pen.
Yes, actually. Sorry. Well, if you didn't know, if you notice, I got knocked out. I'm back in
Yeah.
again.
So you're being bad. That's why.
Yeah, really. So I was putting time out. I was put in the corner. So the latest SD Sparkles are the Peacock and the Rocky Top.
Rocky,
make it-
Rocky
They
Top.
make it both the regular size and the oversized model.
Okay, so those is another one I'm interested in as well. Yeah.
Great.
How is that Rocky Top taking off? Pretty popular?
It's a beautiful pen. Yeah, it is. The regular
Frank,
size
even-
ones seem to be hard to come by in both of them. The oversized seems to be more readily available. The first ones that came out with that diamond cast were also oversized.
Okay, cool. Believe it or not, I've got about 9 pens coming in, Chinese pens really. A lot of them are the Jinhao 159s. And so why is that? Because that's one of my favorite low end pen that I can change out the nibs and play with it and do giveaways and just have a lot of fun with it.
Sure.
But the 159 just reminds me so much of the 149 Mont Blanc. You know, I love the look. I love the colors, the feels. You know, it doesn't have any bells and whistles. No, it's just a simple John Doe. But I like it. It's cool. You know, it's a lot of fun. So if you lose it, you can get another one.
Yeah, I'm writing with that Wing Sung demo that looks like the Parker.
Yeah,
You know,
I got some wing sounds coming in.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I told you about these. Yeah, I don't sell them, but I have this one, and it's actually nice. You know, it's a nice writer.
Yeah. Yep, it does.
It's the 51 vac. You don't have to worry about. Carry it around, play with it every day. You know,
Yeah.
etc.
Frank, before you got cut off before, you were saying the sensor guy is coming in?
The Sensa guy is coming to hang with me next Saturday. Yeah, he's coming to my spot next Saturday at my mall spot, and he's going to bring Sensa pens. He's going to bring his
Okay.
LaBeouf pens too. So Rob does both Sensa and LaBeouf right now. I'm more interested in the Sensa pens because, like I said, I have experience with
I
them.
love it.
You love
love
it?
it.
Good. Yeah.
It's so comfortable. You don't even, I mean, the gel is wonderful. I'd love to
Yeah.
buy it in black.
It's
I think it's
patented, it's
Meridian.
unique. Yeah. So he
Hold it
knows
up,
he
Deborah.
knows
Hold
he'll probably
it
be
up
leaving his
closer.
stock with me when he leaves. Yeah. 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 So he's coming to show it off, to
That's
display
it.
it. Well, you know, since he lives in Jersey, he doesn't have to worry about, you know, coming across the
Yeah.
border, quarantining or anything like that. He's coming in, he's going back home. It's the same day, so all good.
When are you going to be there? Not this weekend,
I'm there
right?
Friday.
Next weekend?
I rent by the weekend. Yeah, I rent one weekend a month. I'm there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday during mall hours. So I do like a 30, 36 hour
Next week.
shift next weekend. Yep. Yep. I'm
No, but I
there.
mean, not this weekend, next weekend.
No, yeah. I'm there 10 to 10 Friday and Saturday, and 10 to 6, I think, on Sunday. Yeah.
I'm going to try to get down there next weekend.
Okay. Be
I'm
good.
not that far.
Good. Yeah, as long as you're in and out of Jersey in a 24-hour period, they're happy. I invited
I go
others.
shopping in Jersey. I'm shopping in Jersey all day long.
Okay. I'm down at exit 4. I'm closer to Philly. You know that I'm down exit 4 on the Jersey
I know
Turnpike.
where you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay. Good.
not far at all. Yeah.
Okay, anybody
I
else have
appreciate
any things to share? Anything to share?
Can you hear me, guys?
Yes,
I
no.
was at a second-hand shop the other day, and I found that.
Tilt it a little
1960
bit.
to 1968 Conway Stewart. Original instructions. The pen needs a new sack. The sack is hard, but and believe it or not, there's a very, very fine hairline crack, which I didn't pick up right at the base of that nib. But I'll put a new sack in it. Should be fine. And the other one is a little mechanical pencil.
Cool.
So you can be in the right place at the right time sometimes.
That's a Conway Stewart that was made in England, I would assume.
Yeah, they're an English pen. It's engraved. I mean, some people don't like it. It's engraved, I think, Ron Hammond.
I don't mind it.
Yeah.
Doesn't worry me greatly.
Yeah, me neither.
But, yeah, I'll get it working.
Yeah, I still love them. Yeah.
So
I think that's kind of unique.
so
It has their own personality because it has that person's name on it, man. I mean, if the thing could talk to you, it'll tell you all about where he or she's been.
Right.
History.
yeah,
That's
I don't mind them. I don't mind them at all.
I pray that my pens could never talk.
It'll be funny. You'll be waking up tonight, nightmares. They'll say, Marilyn, coming for you, Marilyn.
That's like getting a tattoo of your ex-wife on yourself for the next wife to know right where you came from.
Oh!
Maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know.
Well, we can depend on you, Tony.
Yeah, for poor taste. Okay, thank you.
Janice, what did you get from Santa Claus? Santa Claus, what?
Did you say me?
Yeah.
I was just saying a while ago, I got the, it's from 1936. It's called First Lady. I looked it up on an old 1936 Schaefer catalog.
Ooh.
Wow.
Isn't that the celluloid one?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's
Really,
beautiful.
really nice pen.
Janice,
that
Janice,
I'm
who would the first lady have been in 36?
According to the
Eleanor?
catalog, they made these. These are the first pens apparently they made for women because they're smaller, slimmer, and they called them the First Lady in 1935. I don't know how long that they manufactured. I've got several lady Shapers, but those came much later, like in the 50s, I think. But this is
Eleanor Roosevelt.
Eleanor Roosevelt. Yes, that would have been who it would have been.
Okay.
Real quick, I guess I'll share this with everybody. And, I don't know when it's going to happen, but hopefully it's going to happen this year. Everything kind of got off track after I lost Cubby. I just kind of went off the scene for a while. So But anyway, Yokers, I always say Yukers.
Euchers.
Yeah, I always say it wrong. I'll say it wrong till I die. Yukers. The lady's name that owns the business is Loretta from France. Now she's going to be on. We're working right now on the time because the time difference. So that's going to happen. I think I mentioned to Mr. Franco down there about Magna Carta, right? You have Magna Carta pens? Yep. A fantastic pen. I will be having that gentleman on probably this month, and we're working on that right now. And there was another gentleman that I talked to from India, and you know, I have to look him up offhand. I don't remember if he was doing inks or something, but he's going to be on as well. And there's a few more that right now I'm doing my homework and trying to contact, oh yeah, Devante, how do you pronounce his name? The Visconti guy,
are you talking about Dante Del Vecchio?
Yeah, I'm trying to get his address. I want to get a hold of him and see if I can bring him on.
Okay, that'd be great to have Dante. Yeah, that would
He's
be
with Peniter.
That would be Peniter now.
Yeah, Peniter.
Okay, with Peniter now, yeah. And then Youth Appleboom is going to be coming on. So I've got a lot of people come on. Of course, Frank is going to always be on here. Frank is part of the team here. So
I'll tell you someone else if you could get on that would I think everyone might enjoy is Ryan Cruzak.
Yeah, I sent you that letter. Yeah, I sent you the letter asking. So email me that, Tony, because I keep forgetting. Yeah.
For wood pens, I don't know that. Is there anyone better than him with making wood, or at least knowing about wood? He does fabulous work.
Perhaps Brian Goulet might know something.
Brian does. Yeah.
Brian Goulet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he knows. And what about Maya? We haven't heard from Maya all the time. She's quiet.
Maya's sipping on some wine.
Yeah.
She's done.
What did you get for Christmas,
I
Maya?
misplaced a certain someone's letter, so I had it right next to me, and went and had a shower, came back down, couldn't find it, and I put it somewhere, but I did find it in the end.
Good. Someone we know? Oh, that's a Dave Burrows. Yeah. Recognizable.
So I've got his letter on the go. But yeah, something I've been, which reminds me, I think one of the last meetings I was writing to Marilyn. Here we are. And I accidentally spilt the wine over it.
That's too funny. I can't tell you how many times I've done that.
I'm writing this while having the Zoom call with the Fort Worth Pen Club. So there.
I love it.
I mean, the ink, you can almost see the ink still. So it is
You should have sent it anyway. That would have been funny.
Which one is it? Rouge hematite. It is.
Yeah.
So it's wine proof. But what a waste of wine. I mean, I could have sent that.
Oh,
because you can just about read it. But yeah, there we are. That was rewritten and sent.
I did get your letter just a couple of days ago, and I've responded, so it should be in the mail pretty soon.
I
wanted to tell you. I wanted to ask you. So I don't know how the post service works, but somebody told me that I can use 3 of the regular stamps to send international. So you'll have to let me know if you got it, because last time I wrote you, I went to the post office, which is 1,000,000 miles away. Just kidding. It's only right down the street, but still. I was like, I don't know if this is going to work or not, but you'll have to let me know.
The international went up to $1.20 a stamp. Global stamps are $1.20. And speaking of global, Norm's letter's gone out. Maya's letter's gone out. I just sent those out a while back to let you know that, and Dan as well.
You can use regular stamps. You don't have to use them.
Yeah, you can.
Okay.
As long as it adds up to the postage.
You just have to have enough postage on there.
Right.
Janice, go ahead, Janice.
I was just going to show, since the last time I was on here and Frank was on here, from his shop, I bought this Constellation. It looks purple here, but it's a pink demonstrator. And that wasn't for Christmas. I just splurged a little before Christmas, but very nice pen. I've really enjoyed it, Frank. So
Good.
I've been wanting to buy one from them for a long time, and I didn't realize Frank carried them. So when he said he did, I went.
You know, when Frank does his selling thing on the weekend, we try to get together so he can show everybody his inventory. And if you haven't seen his inventory yet, you're going to be astonished of everything that he carries. I mean, it's not all out, but it's a lot of stuff that I didn't even know he carried. So Frank, in a nice way, says, "Stupid Larry, look up the side."
Not at all.
I'm teasing, Frank. I just tease you, buddy. So, but he's got a lot of stuff that'll blow your mind away. That really.
Well, any of you that
now, you know, I added 8 in 2020. Despite the tough year that was, I still managed to add 8 new brands. You know, we're still growing. You know, I just told you I'm adding Sensor this month. You know.
Yeah.
And I got my own a few others too. Yeah.
You know.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Tony.
I was gonna say, any one of you that have been to a pen show that Frank's been at, I mean, he covers a whole back wall. I mean, a complete wall. It's just covered from front to 2 layers deep. And him and Mark are going around like little beavers. It's incredible. A lot of stuff.
Mark.
Sarah doesn't do well with Zoom. She asked me to pass on. She got a beautiful rose gold Pilot Decimo. It was given to her, and it was absolutely the exact pen she would have bought if she got one for herself.
Very nice.
Simply loves that pen. It's beautiful.
Was it an extra fine or fine?
I'm not sure which. It is fine, but I'm not sure if it's an extra fine.
Yeah, I know she's very partial to fine pens.
I think it's extra fine. She was telling me one day. Yeah.
Okay.
How much smaller is a Decimo than a regular Vanishing Point? Anyone?
There is some difference.
Half an inch, 3/4 of an inch. It's not a lot, but it's a little bit.
In length or girth, or because they look like they're thinner.
Yeah,
it might be a little thinner.
It's thinner.
Yeah, the Decimos have less girth. The Decimo, if you appreciate and remember the old Namiki faceted Pilot, the Namiki, that's basically what the Decimo dimensions are.
I get it.
If you prefer that size in your Pilot, you want the Decimo. And they do make different colors. They make dark colors, they make light colors.
And then
that's the blue one. Yeah, that's the light blue one.
Here we go. Right here.
Oh, there you go.
You're going to have to move back, Larry. We can't see very good. There you go.
Oh, yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, like I mentioned, if you have the Namikis, you have the original Namiki faceted Vanishing Points, you know they're the same dimension.
Yep.
The newer Vanishing Points have more girth. They're much wider.
You know, God willing, one day I've always dreamed about getting that real high-end Vanishing Point of what, like $800, Frank, somewhere in there.
The Rodden.
Huh?
The Rodden.
It could be. I don't know the name of it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
One that looks like abalone shell. That's the one you're talking about.
Inlaid pearl. Yeah, Rodden. Yeah.
And so I guess that's the reason why it's so expensive, the material that's used to make the pen.
All handmade, hand inlaid, yeah.
Gorgeous fountain pen. Well, you know, Italy rocks on their fountain pen. They just rock. So, and there's a
new Vanishing Point. What do you think about that, Frank? Do you like the new one?
Yeah, that clicks. Yeah, you can open it either way. It's okay. It's very nice, you know.
For $300 more.
Yeah, you know, it's your preference, you know.
I'm going to show you a pen in a minute. Mr. Announcer's going to go get
it. Good. But there's nothing wrong with the regular clicky.
It's going to be cleaned out, but it's the one that Frank sent me a while back, and I've done a review on it. And well, the pen is affordable, and it's got a ink window, piston filler. You know, I'm talking about, Frank. And I think it comes from Turkey.
Strix.
Scrick. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
it.
Turkish pen.
Right here. And this is
That's
the one
now
that
in the U.S. Yeah.
this is the one that Frank carries, and they come in different colors as well. And I'm telling you, seriously, once this pen gets in your hand, I think it's going to speak for itself. It really is a really nice fountain pen, great fountain pen. It just has performed.
The money, yeah, it's tremendous. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
What do they list for?
$40.
yeah,
Wow.
well worth the money. No, well worth every penny of it. Now, Frank, I was going to ask you, do they come in different size nibs? This is a medium nib.
It's just that medium size.
Just
Yeah.
that medium. Okay.
Just the medium. Yeah.
But a great fountain pen. Great.
But if you like a Pelican M200, and you don't mind a stainless steel nib,
yeah,
for a lot less that you can carry around every day, or a 400 if you like that the Pelican 400, which is basically the 200 with a gold nib. Again, that same size, post it, and it's a nice size pen, nice weight, carry it around. You can't beat it. You could buy 5 of them for the cost of a list of an M200 now.
Frank, do you sell paper?
Sure. What kind are you looking for?
Tomoe River, but
oh yeah, yeah. And
they have like
different. Go ahead.
They have different like weights of the stuff. Have you noticed a big difference between the old stuff and the new stuff? Has anybody had
Honestly, I'm still working with the old stuff, and I'm glad you just mentioned that. Thank you, because I just got some good news from my Tomoe River USA rep, which is Lion Products.
Yeah.
They told me they're good for this year. This year, I just ordered more, and for this year, it's still the old 52 gram paper, only old machines. They're still good. They still anticipate having stock this year. These are the Tomoe River pads that I sell, the A4 and the A5. As well as the booklet from them. It says U.S. Tomoe River on there. It says Tomoe River right on there. And my endless journals are 68 gram, which is the heavier weight.
The reason I asked is because I couldn't find it on your site.
It's there.
If you look under paper, under Tomoe River, it is there.
I don't, it's just products or.
The English Journal, for real, Meryl, the English Journal, you're going to like it. It's a little bit more heavier weight than the 52G, but it's really nice paper. It's
68,
really nice. And I don't know, I'm almost done with my endless recorder. I'll have to get another one. I'm going to keep using as long as he carries it. This notebook, it's quality. It's quality.
Yeah, I've always carried them notebooks. They're tremendous.
And
Frank, you're in the Facebook group, aren't you?
Right.
Can you do me a favor? Can you post a link to the journals? Because I can't find them on your site.
Sure.
Either I'm retarded or.
No, come on, not at all. Hang on.
Sometimes I can't always find things.
Me.
I wanted to say that I've got a friend that wasn't able to show up here tonight. You remember Lisa from down there in Georgia, Lisa Red Hair, that has been a part of the Zooms before, Lisa Saavedra. And she just ordered 4,000 sheets of Tomoe River from Japan through this White Rabbit thing. And she sent me, I know you did the same thing. And she sent me some samples of it, and it is of the new paper, the new one. It's 52 gram, but it is got a little more texture to it. It's kind of a mix between the 68 and the 52, in my opinion. It's still transparent, but you can tell a slight difference when you're writing on it. And she's trying to sell me. Well, I'm thinking about buying a couple thousand sheets from her, but because I do a little.
I think mine's the original. Yeah.
Yeah, must be.
But I'll holler at you later, Frank, on that. Tony, I will holler at you later. Yeah, I got that one. Yeah.
Thank you, Frank.
Hey, Frank, I got a question.
Yeah,
I didn't get this from you. I don't even remember where I got it.
That is the pads that I'm talking about.
I know. It's okay. But I've got some other pads of other brands of paper, and I really like this. It's the first one I've ever had.
Yeah.
Larry's been talking about it, and I found it.
The company they come from is the U.S. representative for Tomoe River paper. Yes.
Is the pad supposed to fall out of it? All the other pads I've got, they're stuck.
With a little bit of wear and tear and carrying around all the time, it can.
Well, this is brand new. It's like it's not brand spanking new. Came this way. Never.
And that's okay if it does that, because it doesn't need to stay in, because you're going to put it behind the paper anyway. So
right. Right.
Yeah. A
I
lot
just
of
didn't know if it
times
was
mine
supposed-
comes loose. No big deal. Yep. Because you're gonna have to take it out anyway to use it.
I started to write. Actually, I was in the middle starting to write a letter to you today, Larry, on this pad, right? This is page 2. And I started to write and it was really bleeding badly. And I realized I was writing on that darn blotter page.
Yes, on the first page.
Yeah, the blotting page.
Yes.
So I won't do that again.
But check this out, guys. I'm gonna tell them myself.
I sent that off.
When I first got into Tomo River paper, I got the pads, the tablets, right? And that cardboard thing you come out. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was a blotter. And I'm putting it on my paper, and the whole darn, there was ink like everywhere. I was like,
Oh my God.
yes. And then long time ago, on the Robert Oyster, Swatch tab thing, same thing. This was a long time ago, getting into inks and stuff. I thought that was a blotter. I'm putting it on. What the hell is this?
What is it for? What is that piece of paper for?
Is to absorb the ink if you put it between 2 pieces of Tomoe River paper. If you write on one page, then you turn to the next page, and then you put the blotter paper in over top of the ink, and then you close it on top of it instead of just spreading out into the paper.
Like
it'll absorb into the blotter paper, and instead of going sideways.
Yeah.
Five-minute warning.
We got 5 minutes showtime. 5 minutes, and things are burning up here. Pum, 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 pum.
Great meeting.
Speaking of blotter paper, I just wanted to add that I've added that to the store too. J. Irvin offers blotter paper.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
So it's a 10 blotter paper pack now on the site, 10 sheets.
Awesome.
And they're meant to last, you use every inch of it, it'll last, for days, weeks,
Why have a cheaper source if you're, I'm just saying.
Getting short supply again.
See, I use this. This is from the 7 Seas. You know what that is, Frank?
Yes. I bought from 7 Seas many times. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Great stuff. Yeah.
Every show, I'm constantly asked for blotter paper. It's like, okay, I finally located it, finally got it.
Not yet, though.
No.
Wow.
This is fun.
Any word on the first show, Frank? Any idea? Like, is there? I know St. Louis has really said they're going forward, and they're
hopeful. Yeah, you never know. They're hopeful. I'm confident we're going to have DC. I don't know about anything prior to that, but I'm pretty confident about DC. I mean, they're talking about vaccines in June and all to the general population, so that's that's not going to bode well for shows in June.
Yeah. So I'm waiting for my vaccine. God willing, it'll get here pretty soon. Oh, before we go, a really cool pen at a really cool price that I use a lot. I use these especially in my coloring book. A friend of mine, she got these for me for Christmas. They come from the Five Below. And here in Fort Worth, Mr. Announcer and I have been looking for these, and they're always out. Well, she found them, sent me a couple of packages. And for real, these things write really, really well. And I love the ink that comes with it. They're cartridges, but the ink is really sweet in them. And, I use them a lot. Yeah.
What's that called? Is that an Uli?
No.
What is it?
It's just an off-brand pen.
Oh, I just think because I have a Uli and it came with red.
I've done a video on those as well. Yeah. So, real quick, anybody into the Schneider pins?
I've never heard of Schneider.
Really? I did that major review on Schneider. I had the CEO on Schneider from here, and she gave us a tour and all that. I was just wondering, Schneider.
It was a good interview. It was a good interview.
Oh, yeah, okay. He watched it. Yeah. It was really cool. I loved it. Nice lady. She helps folks with disabilities, and it was pretty cool. So, anybody else before we leave and depart till next month or whenever we come back? When do we come back, Janice? Don't ask me.
We haven't discussed it, Larry, but we'll see. I appreciate all the new people tonight too. So hopefully everyone will be back again.
And you can always
Nice
check
seeing
on the
you guys.
schedule at mrannouncer.info, and I'll have the meetings and times registered there.
And
Awesome.
let me just,
Tuesday.
let me
Remind them.
Go ahead.
Remind them, Larry, about Tuesday.
Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna go. In fact, I'll let you share that, Tony. But right now, excuse me, a special thank you to Frank down here from Federalist Pens. Frank just, he's been on it. I mean, he's got a lot of incredible things that I like. He's always helpful. He's there, Johnny, on the spot for me, and been very supportive of my loss and understands, because you have to have a doggy to understand that. And of course, he has Dee Dee in St. Janice. So when I lost Cubby, and I'll make this kind of short, it threw everything upside down. So today's really the first day that I'm actually back in the saddle. So thank you a whole lot, Frank, and give Dee Dee a hug for me. All right, Tony, take it away.
Well, you know, I can speak for everyone in this group here. I believe so, that we all were thinking of you, Larry, and we all got your back. We've all been praying for you, because we know what that little cubby meant to you and that whole household, not just to you. I know everyone in that place. So we got your heart. Our hearts are with you. I can tell you that now. And just wanted to remind everyone that Tuesday, the Pen Pal Zoom, which we put on once a month. If you're interested, I think, Norm, you all know that, and Frank, come on in, and we'd love to have you all join us. Tuesday, we're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, we do.
I'll post it on there. Yeah, we may get a little crazy, but that's okay.
Oh, really? Wow.
It's 2020. Hey, it's 21 this year. It's drinking now, so you know it's going to get crazy.
And listen, this year's going to be my birthday. If anybody wants to send me anything, you can. I'm going to be 16 years old. So
60 years old. Wonderful.
16.
Oh, 16. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Sweet little 16. So here's what you can send me. La, 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 la. That's it. Folks, hey, it's been incredible. I enjoyed each and every one of you. A lot of peace and love. You guys are really dynamite. So stay tuned for the next show, because you never know what's going to happen between Federalist Pens and Tony and me.
Yeah.
And a special thank you to Frank Overman. Yeah.
The
one manager.
Thank you, Frank.
Yeah.
Been a blast.
Yeah, Frank helps me up a lot on this, and especially in my group. So I just give it all to Frank. So he checks them in, he checks them out, and that's about it. Marilyn, thank you, everybody. Jesse, Janice, Norm, Maya, Bill, Dan, Mr. Announcer, the minions, and myself. We're out of here, baby. Talk to you later.